Well. Welcome to the show. We're about to get in it. But first, we got to get the captains in the building. Who's in the building? Who's in the building? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Everybody. All right, who's in the building? Hey, Annie. Who else is in the building? All right, let's see some. All right. How you doing on this wonderful Sunday, Annie? So tonight we got a topic. Um, it came from some other people. So this is not my original thought, but I'm gonna dive in deep. Who's in the building? Who's in the building? You laid around and did nothing. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Yeah, I know what you meant. As y'all can see, the hair is getting longer. Yeah. How was my Sunday? Um, it was relaxing. Um, aside from the fact that I had to cancel my debit card once again, but other than that, it was relaxing. Um, can't complain. So here I am. Yeah. People be on the lookout for scammers because I don't know how they keep finding me, but they keep jumping onto my personal property trying to take what they think I have. Sometimes I have it. I don't know. Wind down Sundays. Gotta love it. Wind down just to wind back up for the week. It's a vicious cycle, ladies and gentlemen. It's called life. We're gonna give it to the 7:10 mark. Free to ask questions, dilemmas, problems, whatever. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Yeah. I just been sitting around under the air. Had some interaction with my son. We played a couple video games. Got dinner today. Uh, that's about it. Nothing too tough. Nothing spectacular. Just a little rizzle dizzle. Snoop bizzle. This bizzle. We got 5 more minutes and then we're going to jump into this conversation. Hmm. Thank you very much, partner. I appreciate that. I enjoy watching your videos too. Oh, recap. So, check out the latest Lilith. Don't forget to check out the versus battle. I think it's 4 or 5 should be up now. And stay tuned for what's happening with this. Yeah, that guy. Gonna give y'all an update sometime this week coming up. So stay tuned for that. Watch the past videos. Like, smash, hit that like button. Hit the notification bell. And let's go. Alright. We got 3 more minutes. And then we're going to jump into the topic. So, if y'all seen any of the previous videos, and y'all liked them, tell me what y'all liked about them. Tell me what you liked about the verses, or what you don't like. Tell me what you like or don't like about the verses if you've checked them out. And you got to understand that's from a natal chart perspective. It's not just from the sun sign or just the moon sign or the rising or just the Mercury or Mars or Venus. It comes from different aspects. That's why it's gauged differently like that. In case y'all didn't understand it. Yeah, Coco and SZA. Coco and SZA up next. Coco and SZA. Who do you think Ace's natal chart likes more, Coco or SZA? Coco or SZA? Those are both very beautiful women. All right, here we go. We're about to get into it. In case you don't know who I am, I guess I should tell you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host. This dysfunctional world. And tonight we are talking about reluctant resentment. Do anybody think they know what that means? First off, reluctant resentment. Anybody? Reluctant, resistant. Who I got? Oh, And Coco or SZA, Coco is a Capricorn, but SZA's sexy. They're both beautiful women. Um, but you're not going off of physical. So I'm gonna go with Coco because of natal chart wise. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get it. Reluctant resentment. Um, it's like this. Some people resent you because you did something. Some people resent you because you're just doing you. In relationships, and a lot of times, if one person or the other sacrifices their dreams or their goals to do something as a joint couple, as a pair, as a one, as a unit, and things don't work out, you get reluctant resentment. Or in times where men make a lot of money and something happens where they get laid off or lose their job, and then a woman begins to make a lot of money and they just they don't understand how it's not their turn no more. They lose the ideology that they're a man or that um, they're still head of the household. I mean, just because you make money, and we said this on the other podcast, just because you're a boss at work doesn't mean you're a boss at home. Seventh sign, what's going on? Yeah, just cause you make the money doesn't mean that you rule the land. I mean, money is power, and power is absolute, but positions are not absolute. So in some households where the man is less than an alpha, more than a beta, he might he might feel resentment because she is the breadwinner. She's the homemaker now. You have to switch up your role. What's up, bro? Um, so with that being the case, it becomes reluctant resentment because you don't know why, as the individual being resented, you don't know why you're being resented, but it's reluctant because it keeps coming back up over the same little stuff. What's up, child of God? So, knowing that, there's only certain ways to deal with that. Like I said, it's not a sex thing. Because you male or female, that doesn't make you the head of the house. If you're traditional, you want to follow traditional values, you're the man of the house because you're the man in that house. Um, there will come a time when maybe you don't make as much as you used to, or you can't do what you used to do. What pandemics and people lose their jobs. So the point being, you can't resent a person that stood by you and decided to help. Not necessarily condemn, but help in a way that so the bills need to be paid and you're not working. The house note is due, but you don't have the money. You can't get mad at somebody for doing the right thing. Now, if that woman left you at a time of need, that could form a type of resentment, but it wouldn't be reluctant. It would be like it'd just be like resentment because you felt like she could have stayed longer and y'all could have worked through the slump. But in the situation that I'm talking about, it's like no matter what you do, it's not good enough. No matter what you do, he resents you because you make more than him. He resents you because theoretically the power in a relationship has shifted. And a lot of people don't know what to do with that, men or women. Because women might be used to being a boss at home. I mean, being a boss at work. But They don't like to come home and be the boss. They don't like to have to make decisions for a family, for the kids, for the husband. They don't like doing that. So, man, when you get in these situations where she makes more money, don't let your ego get in the way and your pride tell you that because she makes the dollars that you're not still the man. Because you could be a man and be at home, be a house dad. That doesn't make you less than. And we need to stop teaching our children that all men go out and go to work and women stay at home and take care of the babies. Because in some cases, that's not the case. So when children hear that and then they see a situation that's not normal, they assume that that child's father is less than because that's what their parents told them. That's how men and women should be. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Latoya. I didn't even see you come in. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like it goes both ways, but relationships shouldn't be competition. You and whoever should not be competing against one another. Y'all are a team. You never seen Magic and Kareem competing against each other? They were on the same team. When Wilt was with Milwaukee, he competed against Kareem. But when Magic and Kareem got on the same team, he didn't compete. They didn't compete against him. Matter of fact, I think all three of them were on the same team at one time. But they didn't compete against. They competed with. There's definitely a difference between against and with. Most importantly, it's just wild the way the male ego is set up. It's so fragile. It's so easily crushed. So, seeing that it's so easily crushed, men tend to lose control when their ego is crushed. When they don't feel that they are the breadwinner, the household man, the provider. When you take away them being a provider, they don't know how to react. A lot of men. They don't know how to readjust. They don't know how to congregate with their female so that she won't lose respect. But at the same token, they don't know how to express that the fact that it's a monetary thing that's really beating the bejesus out of them. Because they like, this is the only way I know how to be a man. You be a man way more than just providing. Men are more than just providers. Men are fathers or teachers or, whatever profession you take up, but some men are cooks. He's not less than because he's a chef or a cook and she's a lawyer or a doctor. He's not less than. That's just the profession that he took up in. I say that to say this. It's crazy how the male ego just it sits in like a crystallized ball. And it's crystal, so it breaks. And the ego made of glass, so it shatters. And it could be the smallest thing that'll make it shatter. It's all about perception, what you do with what you do. What do you value as a self-value in a relationship? True. But I mean, I'm just saying a lot of men feel like their place is to provide. A lot of dudes don't have emotional intelligence. They lack conversation skills because they don't have to conversate with most people. So when the situation arises where she makes more money or she's in a position to make more money and they don't talk about it, he assumes that he's less than because he's not doing what he used to do. Happy Sunday, Sevens. Just shut up and send the money. Oh, okay. My opinion, a lot of couples don't mind splitting the bills, and then you have some men who take the responsibility of providing for their household. True, true. But even when she splits the bills, if she feels like you're capable of doing it by yourself, some couples prefer that he spend his money while she save her money. And a lot of people do that because they be expecting that out. They be expecting that one day when things fall apart. She set herself a safety net. But if you're really in this relationship as one, there's no safety net. Y'all both do it to the fullest. Y'all both contribute. Whether his is bigger or smaller, smaller or bigger, you contribute. And together y'all make things happen. No one person runs a relationship unless it's just a dictation slavery type situation where you've never worked, but even in those situations you have a voice, you have an opinion. But the resentment is it's wicked because like I said, some men resent women when they gain financial power, or if he meets a woman and she's financially stable, but she really don't need him. She got her own place, her own car. You know, she got her own thing going on, and he either wants to live off of her or upgrade her life. Those are the only two choices that come into that play. I've dated a lot of women who have made more. They value protection and affection more. If money is the culprit, it's because emotional conflict. It causes emotional conflict. It does. It does. That's where the resentment comes from, Ace. It causes emotional conflict because, like I said, his ego gets crushed. Because most men have been beat over the head with the ideology that as a man, you are supposed to protect, provide, and profess. So a lot of men don't say they love their wife or girlfriend a lot. You know, it might come out here and there, but they're not in tune with their feelings. Protect, provide, profess. So protect. And I'm sure some men feel that way too about that. If his girl was an MMA fighter and he's nothing but a trainer, he might feel like she could take him one day. In the mind of in the man mind only. In the man mind only what? Protect, provide, profess. Married people should know their position. I don't care how much money a woman have. We women need men. I know personally. Ace, right. If men aren't the providers, they still can protect their women, make them feel safe and loved. That's still needed for the man. Still need for the man. Right. But from a woman's point of view, that makes complete sense. To an old school man, that makes no sense. Because like I said, he was taught or he was bred on the facts of you don't work, you don't eat. You gotta provide and protect and profess. And if you can't provide, if she making more money than him, or he gets laid off and he ain't making no money and she making all the money, she'll do that for a while. But if he doesn't show or attempt to try to make money again, she'll leave him. Now a man and a woman, different, because he won't resent her if he's making money and she gets laid off. But if she gets a raise and he gets laid off and he can't find work for a while, he will resent that woman. He'll feel some kind of way about that woman for the simple fact that he doesn't feel like the head anymore. I don't mind contributing. Uh, and then there is most men who want their women to always ask them for stuff and they take care of the house, but the way they treat you can be messed up. Your mind. Oh, my mind. What's wrong with my mind, Shelly? Because I think men and women can cohabitate well. I've never had a financial problem in a relationship. Like a woman never said, "Hey, you know what? You're not making enough," or "You don't have no money," or "You don't want to spend it on me." None of that. Only thing I've run into is personality mixes don't work all the time. So if it's men out here that physically can't work, and it's women out here that physically can't work, where do you think they stand in the household? So he's jealous and not happy for her. Yes, he's jealous and not happy for her. Yes. Yes. Um, I don't think a person that can't work physically, I don't think they have or don't have, I don't think they do or don't have a place. Because there's someone for everyone. Someone will love someone whether they got money or not. So, I feel like they in the same scenario as everybody else. I mean, but if you can't work physically, you got to have something going on. Like, I don't know, because I say for a healthy relationship, you got to have something going on. Even though, like I said, or like I told y'all, maybe I didn't tell y'all, but I was on the south side of the city we live in, and a dude asked me, could I buy him a meal? Because it was him and his girl and they're homeless. So I'm like, sure, I was going to buy both of them something. So I thought he was going to share whatever he had. And so we go in the restaurant, asked what he wanted. He ordered. I asked his girl if she needed anything. She said, just buy me a Coke or water or something like that. I'm like, okay. So I get that food made, gave it to him. He's like, man, thank you. And he walked out, and I'm like, I wonder if he's going to share with her. Because, I asked her what she wanted. She said nothing. So I wonder if he was going to share his food with her. That was what I pondered. I can see that too. The man feeling powerless, useless, depending on how they were raised. Some men love being sugar babies too. Some men do. That's a new generation. That's not an old generation thing. That's some new shit there. Men can be jealous of women who are financially stable. Yes. What is stopping a man from working and providing with what he make? Her salary is asset to their goal. Weak men should stop complaining and love more. Yeah? Competitive dummy. Yeah. Man can't man money can't compete to the chemistry. Complete to that chemistry. Man money can't compete to that chemistry. What do you mean, Ace? Elaborate a little bit. I think I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't know if you're saying it right. But yes, Shelly, there are competitive men. Like I was telling y'all, I don't know if y'all are in here, but a man and a woman shouldn't compete with each other in a relationship. They should complement each other in a relationship. They should go hand in hand. They shouldn't, well, I made more money than this one. Oh, I made more money. They shouldn't do that. It shouldn't even be a conversation about money unless they finna buy a house. But if they live in an apartment, as long as they both do whatever that relationship requires, it shouldn't be any problems. Now, some women want a man that got a lot of money, but just because he got a lot of money doesn't mean he's gonna spend it all on you. And some men think if they get with a woman who has a lot of money, she's gonna spend it all on them, and that's not always the case. I told someone the other day, it doesn't matter how much money you have; it's what you do with it. If you make $10 and $7 is bills, and you have $3 to do what you want, and you take that $3 and you buy something that you didn't need, and to the next day you get $10 more, or however much. We just use the small money right now, but you know, instead of competing, put your heads together and come up with a better plan to make even more together, like a business. Yes, that is extremely what I'm trying to say. That is the point that I'm making. But like I said, it's a lot of people out here that don't feel the same way. Like, y'all don't understand how many men feel if their woman make more money or they lose their job and she's the only one making money, they can't be happy for her. Like, maybe at first, but it soon becomes resentment because she's doing what he can't do. Yep, like a partnership. Yes. Yes. But it boils down to, you know, um, the boundaries and the limits that are set in each relationship. Has this happened to you? No. I've never been jealous of anyone because I ain't never been the type of dude that's just gonna sit on my ass and not do anything. Like I said, this is I've talked about it in my book, but when my son's mom and I were together, there was a period of time when she had to keep a job because she needed the insurance for her diabetes, and our son got sick. So I quit my job and I took care of him full time. And I did other things in the meantime when I wasn't with my son. And I still had something going on for us. Um, but, in her eyes, which I guess you could call it jealousy or resentment, she used to get mad and say, I didn't work. I didn't do nothing. I didn't bring anything in the house. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, I contribute more than you do right about now, and I don't have a job. So that part happened to me, but um, I think some people want the freedom of not working, so that they can do what it is they want to do. I've always done something at the end of the day to bring something in the house. When I grab her ass and tell her I got her, and she believes that, when I struggle and she says we got this, that makes me want to take her clothes off and give her the business. I feel you. Hey everyone, hey Sassy, pay the bills in your household. However, it works for your household. It only becomes a problem when people start comparing what they do to what others do. Have you ever resented a woman who made more money than you? No, no. I don't play the kind of game. Like, I don't worry about it because if I like expensive cologne, we just say that. If I like expensive cologne, I'm always find a way to separate what I need to buy this cologne while taking care of what I need over here, or as much of it as I can. Uh, who cares who pays the bills of your strength is money management. By all means, handle that. True. 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 True indeed. True indeed. I guess because I have an accounting degree or degrees, um, I can definitely manage the finances in the house probably better than some could. Focus on each other's strengths and build off of that. True, true. Very, very, very true. Damn it. Can't put that back on there. But what would y'all do? What would y'all ladies do if y'all start making an abundance of income and he started resenting you? He didn't feel like he was the head of the table no more. What would y'all do? How would y'all reassure him that he is? Leave him? Okay. Men just don't be lazy, lol. Women just stop judging off of social media and what your friend have, lol. Okay. Well, Seven says she leaving him. He loses his job. He stopped providing. She leaving him. Get counseling. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Men with low self-esteem should not date or marry women with drive and high esteem, high self-esteem. Okay. Get counseling. I need to find out what would make you feel less than and what can we do to build good insecurities back up. All right. I wouldn't. You wouldn't what, Shelly? You wouldn't leave him or you wouldn't take. No, not about the job, about the jealousy. Oh, okay. But I mean, he's only jealous because of the job. Hmm. And Shirley, what are you talking about? You wouldn't. You wouldn't what? You wouldn't deal with him. What no message that was? Okay. I'm not shallow. I would support him, but that jealousy shit. Nope, I can't. Who cares? Okay. I dated a man that was fixed on that was on a fixed income, barely food in his refrigerator. I came and I helped as much as I could. Okay. Leaving a man if he loses his job is like a man leaving his woman when she gets pregnant and gain weight. Huh. But some men do it. I've dealt with I've dealt with weak, jealous men before because he was broke and insecure. They're the worst. Damn. My husband should not be jealous. I'm the partner, not your op. It's not about the job or money. It's nothing to do with the woman. It's deeper issues with him. Yeah. I agree, Sassy. Yeah. Yeah. We got financial stability coming in and you're acting weird. Goodbye. Ah, it's funny to talk to y'all and hear the women brain versus what I know a man's brain is. Ah, Ace not leaving him because of the job loss, leaving him because the jealous, insecure behavior is awful. He used to work, but the passing of his mom mentally threw him off. He wasn't jealous, but he was needy. Yeah. So which is worse, needy or jealous? Which is more culpable, being needy or being jealous? Miran, what's going on? As Ace would say, where you from and what's your zodiac? They're both ready to cope once they're both ready to cope once you find out the reason. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Sassy. They're both bad. I'm not sure, LOL. Okay. I'm fine and you, bro? Great, great, great. Uh I used to make more than my husband in Ethiopia, and now in the US he is the breadwinner. When he made less, didn't resent him at all. Loved him and how he protected and cared for me and was genuine. Okay. That's a healthy relationship. But there are some unhealthy relationships out here. And yes, most times when a man gets jealous or resents his girl, his mate, his partner, it genuinely comes from some kind of mental defect. Sometimes. Sometimes he can have the same mind and he just resents her because things ain't going right in his life. A little jealousy isn't bad to me. Okay, not a little. Okay, to hell with that, Latoya. As a man, emotions can't stop us from ah, responsibility. As a man, get over it. Weak shit. Oh, can't get over. Emotions can't stop us from responsibility as a man. Get over it. Weak shit. Not jealous of me, of other men, LOL. Right, right, right. I understood that. That's true, Ace. I was thinking that. He probably was just lazy. Um, in that scenario, Latoya, that he could be lazy, but he really could just be depressed. Like if if a person had their mom their whole life and she like their backbone, and then one day they wake up and she's not there no more. I mean, if you think it's fake, I mean, look at Kanye. I mean, he did a little bit more than stop doing stuff, but he started opening his mouth and saying irrational things. And when he got through saying irrational things, there was punishments and responsibilities and things that he had to face due to the things he said, which had him on the outs with people. Uh, do you think a little jealousy is healthy? Um, sure. Of other men or other women, sure. I don't have any myself, but it can be healthy when motivated the right way or molded the right way. When you jealous because she go to work and there's men that work with her and you just jealous because they say, hey, that's not healthy. That's not mentally, or every time you leave the house, he got this delusional thought that you messing with another man or you sleeping with somebody. No, that part's not healthy. But um, if you and your guy are somewhere together, and a pretty woman walks by, and you see her catch his attention, and you do something to catch more attention, not more. I don't know how to put that one. I don't know how to put that one. When you have a woman, she becomes number one. Get over it. True. If men are flirting with your woman, I don't really worry about shit like that. If men are flirting with my woman, because if she wanted to be there, she would. That's how I look at shit for real. Like, if a woman that's with me wants to be with another man because he's flirting with her, then she really wasn't for me. She wasn't my woman. With that being said, thoughts from your boy podcast in the building. No, jealous people are unstable and sinful. Why you say sinful? Um, what's up, Sevens? How you doing? Tanya, you've never been a little jealous ever in your life? Uh, he didn't put the first. He didn't put me first. The money he received on his fixed income, he didn't give me a dime. Damn. Y'all date. Ugh. I hate when y'all date these weak ass men. And then when a good one approach, y'all don't know how to appreciate him or how to take him because that's not what you're used to dealing with. Damn. But, I'm not saying that to say women make bad decisions or bad choices or, because I think men pick bad girls sometimes that aren't worth scribble. Find out what he prioritizes, and you'll know your place. True. Peaceful today said, "How are you?" Everybody had a good Sunday. That's bull, tell you. Jealousy is a party. Is a parlay. Is a party. Perry is a part of. Okay. Part of. Said, what do you think? If you lost your job and your wife got a raise, would you grow resentment towards her if you felt like you weren't the man anymore? I'm good. Learn how to be a gamer. Okay. Jealousy is a part of life. It depends on how you deal with it. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought you were trying to say. But that is true that I don't know about jealous. I don't know about no, I'm not jealous of nothing and no one. I'm a star. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Says he wouldn't. So he's a pretty sound, rational mind guy though. You right, Ace. Now I made my standards higher. You have to work. You don't have to make much money, but you have to work. I like spoiling my man. I feel like it should go both ways. Now, okay, maybe that's your walk, Ace, not mine. Ace, this was on a old podcast. I think we have all experienced it at some point in our lives. Well, yeah, I've been jealous as a kid, as a teenager, but as a grown man, no. Stop all that shit. It causes you to create false reality. Hey, Mork. Yeah, it's okay you're late. I had no job for 2 years, had side gigs like painting, drywall, and grass cutting, etc. Okay, so you still brought money in, though. You ain't perfect preaching to the choir, Captain. The world is backwards. Sometimes, Ace, the good get overlooked, and no good people get get out first. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we are more experienced, more mature, more secure. Yeah. I mean, like I said, in high school, if I saw somebody talking to my girl and she smiled the wrong way, I wanted to fight. And I understood I had a problem. I didn't understand what the problem was. Later down the line. Um, and that epic story with me and my daughter's mom, after the incident, and I got out of jail, I went to the therapist, tried to get some uh, some understanding, some clarity, and okay, I mean this the world is backwards. Good men and women get put last. Yeah, said was hustling, still to be a provider. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I guess that's a mindset because if if a man loses his job, falls down on his luck, um, as a man, if he told that to other men, they would tell him to get up and go get another job. If he doesn't consort with other men and nobody told him to get up and go get another job, and he just fell into a rut of depression, he wouldn't do too much. Matter of fact, not to be funny, what was today's topic? Oh, today's topic is reluctant reluctant resentment. Resentment basically of the man resenting the woman because she's doing better than him in life than what he's been planning to do, and therefore he resents her place or whatever, and he don't feel like he's him because he's not doing one or two of the things that it was required to be a man in his eyes. But I say I fell into a deep rut, and if I'm not mistaken, um, me and Ace talked about doing a podcast, and I think that helped pull me out of my rut. I mean, I had my kids, I was still here, I just wasn't here, if that makes sense. I mean, like, I loved them, but I wasn't one and two one matching up. And so when he asked, let's do the podcast, when he first suggested it, I was like, sure, you know. And then we got to doing it, and I came out of my rut, found the right cocktail mix, and I've been doing much better ever since. So, look at that. Thin line between love and hate, and appreciation and jealousy. Being jealous is fear of losing something you love or value. You are not at all fault. You are not at fault unless you act irrationally. It's called growth. It depends on who raised you. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I totally feel that. I totally feel that. My YouTube channel is all I have right now. I lost my job. I dropped out of college. I don't have my own place, and I lost all my friends too. Oh, and my car. Damn. Damn. I'm happy for you, Des. That takes a lot to admit that. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, Ace has been me and Ace have known each other over 20 years. Has to be over 20 years. Maybe about 18. It could be 18. 18 to 20. But yes, he, he's he's done some great things as a man to help me out as a man. So yeah, that's my dude. I'm happy. Nope, it's been incredibly hard getting out of this rut. Yeah, I feel you, Morgan. No, honestly, I've never been jealous. I said I'm not jealous anymore. Like I don't worry about what my woman might be doing if I'm not in her presence. Whatever she's doing when I'm not in her presence, she's doing. If I find out about it, I'm not gonna be jealous. I'm just gonna be pissed off, and I'm gonna tell her one time. We got one time to talk about it and work and try to work it out. If it happens again, I'm gone. That's it. That's how I navigate that. But I've been jealous as a teenager, but as a grown man, I ain't been jealous. I don't have that bone no more. Yeah, I agree with you, Sevens. Valid as fuck this. I think jealousy is such a waste of energy, and thanks to you guys, it means a lot. Oh, no doubt. You always welcome to conversate with us, Morg, or reach out to us. However we can help you, we will definitely try. Ace, you are emotional. I can see you being jealous. You think only emotional people get jealous? I think, since we're on the topic of jealousy, I think, I don't know how to put that. Because I don't think every person exudes jealousy. I think I think minds of people who believe that someone that they're with or something that they're doing with someone can be taken away from them by somebody else. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest guy in the world. I'm not, that'd be a lie. But if you were my woman, whoever you may be, I'm not jealous that you walk out that door thinking that another man can take you from you. Because any man can take what I consider mine, and it was never mine. You know, I'll fight over certain things. I'm gonna fight over my kids. I'm gonna fight over my money. I'm not gonna fight over a woman, no matter how much I love her no more. If you want her, and she's even thinking about wanting you, she can go. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that to validate me. I need a woman saying, but this I love you so much, but you know, no, I don't know. If you love me so much, why are you even thinking about another dude? Like, no. Okay, but what's your Mars sign? Hello, that might explain the jealousy thing. Who, me or Ace? Mine's Aquarius, so naturally I never get jealous. My Mars. I think my Mars is a Virgo. Virgo Mars. What's yours, Morg? Morg says hers is Aquarius. Oh, okay. Morg, I see. Never mind. Hello. Dissy, I didn't ask you. I told Ace what I thought. You can change my thinking. You can't change my thinking. Okay. I wasn't trying to change your thinking. I'm just, all right. You right. This, we have the same mark. Okay. We are pretty chill for the most part. Yep. I don't see a point in getting high strung. I'm a Gemini Mars. Most people will never know if I'm jealous, is know if I am jealous, but the feel, not the act, is defined as jealousy just because it's short lived and not expressed does not mean it didn't occur. True. Does Ace have a water Mars? LOL. When I was younger, I was jealous more. Not too much now. More. Okay, I bet you attracted jealous partners, though. That's my ass off. Huh. Ace, do you attract girls that get jealous? What does Leo Mars mean? Oh man, Ace, that's your department. The feeling, not the act of jealousy. It can be very short and passing thought. I get that 100%. Okay. All right. Ace, what does the Leo Mars mean? You make people jealous and you can care less. That's their own problem. Boy, oh boy. Ah. He is implying that if a person has never been jealous, they are lying. I love me too much to be jealous. Who is then better? Who is that better than me? I don't have that mindset. Husband's a Scorpio Mars and can be jealous. You don't do it on purpose, I would assume, but you do have the time. You do have time to care about other people getting jealous and making a big deal about it. Does that seem right? My boyfriend is a Scorpio Mars and he's jealous as fuck. Yeah, I guess those certain parts of your zodiac do really play big parts in your life. Yes, yes. Hmm. I mean, jealousy starts in your own brain first. So yeah, I could definitely feel the feeling of it, but I don't even entertain those kind of thoughts anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I've never been jealous. I've been jealous. I just don't entertain them kind of thoughts in my head. Not to the point. I'm not to the point where Tanya say, "Who better than me?" I don't feel like that. But I don't feel like every time a woman that's with me is dying to go outside and who's 50 niggas is just dying to meet her or be with her. Like if she probably got whoever attracted to her, but I don't think it's like 50 random people just Oh, uh, does he get quiet or is he confrontational more? Yes, 80% of the women I date have jealousy. It's natural, but most women admit it or even act on it. I'm evolved to recognize it without it becoming negative. Okay. Very confrontational, Ella. He also has a Scorpio stellium with a Leo moon, Taurus rising. Hmm. I feel like that. Who is greater than you except God? Okay. Hmm. She said, I feel for you. If y'all haven't had a chance, please stay on the channel. Check out the verses. Uh, Ace breaks down his natal charts and why they like certain parts and how it can help you like certain parts of different people. I don't know if he's gonna open up to everybody the natal chart matchup, but that's what that is. The versus the natal chart matchup. And I'm Aquarius and Capricorn stellium. My only Scorpio placements are the Moon and Shimron. What is Shimron? Wow. Yes, sorry, I got caught up in the comments. Um, check out the verses. It should be 4 to 5 of them up now. Check out the last Lilith and be on the lookout for what's going on with this next week sometime. It's an asteroid that represents the wounded healer. Really? Hmm. This you still get jealous, just don't act on it. If a woman doesn't get jealous, she does not have feelings. Fear of losing someone. Oh, okay. I mean, do you supposed to have a fear of losing somebody? Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Happy birthday. Happy Leo birthday. Hmm. Wow. That's a wonderful age. Yes, I had a great weekend. How about yourself, Devin? Yeah, I had a good weekend. Um, yeah. Your family surprised you today where we're to party? Oh, with a surprise party. Okay. That's what's up. It was just hot. Yeah, it's been hot down here too, but yeah. That's what's up. So be on the lookout for Coco Jones and SZA as the next verses. It's hot everywhere right now. I think they say from what I read one day, they said that we just sucked out so much of the water that we've caused our planet to off kilter. So whatever axis it was on before, we're on a different axis now, and I guess we're rotating a little bit closer to the sun. So that's why it's so hot everywhere now. Well, you're in Jacksonville, Florida. 100, yeah, yeah. You crying like a baby because of the surprise party or because of the heat? Look out for that one too. Okay. I don't think I have any more for y'all tonight. It's been a great podcast. I love to hear y'all thoughts, y'all opinions, y'all ideas. Um, if you're new to the channel, press the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit that like button so you know when we drop new videos. I'm your host, Dysfunctional World. And it's been a great pleasure having y'all in here. So I bid y'all happy rest of the weekend. Great motivational week coming for you. Peace. Of two of the most destructive sins, jealousy and envy. Good night. Have a great week. Yep, you too. And a lot of people think that they are perfect, but they realize that what they see is only what they see, and then there's the truth. Good to be confident. Good to be confident, but there's something else. You're not Ace. It was a good to see everyone. Yes, Annie. Yes. I'm happy I'm not. All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace.